Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. This is you can see here, October 2021, 43 variant. Question number is 9. And topic is uh, differentiation. First of all, saying find the coordinates of point where the curve intersects the x-axis, crosses x-axis. And all of you know when a curve crosses x-axis, all these points, one thing is common. What is that? Y is 0. So what I will do, y is 0 or f of x equal to 0. So I will copy 0 here. When I 0 here, copy x times 2, x minus 1. And whenever product of 1, 2, or 3 things equal to 0, only 0. So we can say either first part equal to 0, second part equal to 0, or third part equal to 0. This is a rule of the algebra. So in this sense, I got x is equal to 0. This 1 goes there. I got x is equal to 1. 2 goes there. X is equal to 2. So so answers are very clear. 0, x0, y0, x1, y0, x2, y0. Because one thing is common, all y0. You see, this y0 for sure. And x values are these. So Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. It means the diagram is very clear. The concept is very clear. So I will put, and that is why I how got it, put y0 or f of x0. All right. So first part done. Second part, he's saying show that fx is that. How you can get it, students? So multiply them and convert this form. So let's start. So first of all, I just copy down as it is. Number two, this x keep as it is and multiply these two. I can multiply any two, okay? Or I can multiply these two first. So x times to x give you x square. X times to 1 give you x. Now I'm going to multiply, 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 and multiply. 4 multiplies there. Be careful. X square into x will give you x cube. X square into negative 2, so negative 2x square. And negative into positive x give you negative x square. And negative x into negative 2 become negative 2x. And sorry, plus 2x. So x cube is there. And these two values, negative 2x square and negative x square, give you negative 3x square and plus 2x. So proved. So f of x is proved. You see, totally match. Okay, done. Now he's saying that find the coordinates of turning point. So for your knowledge, how do you get turning point or stationary point? Where curve turns. So these point, whenever draw a tangent, tangent is parallel to x-axis. And when tangent parallel to x-axis, they have zero gradient. I repeat my words. They have zero gradient. So they have zero gradient. Wait a minute. Just a okay. So they have zero gradient. And gradient means derivative 0. So whenever we're looking for the turning point or stationary point, so only one plan. So first of all, differentiate this equation and then put 0. So let's start. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. F dash of x, what is the rule of differentiation, students? Bring the power down and power 1 less. This power bring down, so 2 3s are 6 and power 1 less. So before 2, now become 1. So what is the power of this x? Nothing. Nothing means 1. 1 comes down, 2 ones are 2, and power become 1 less means 0. And f dash of x, so 3x square minus 6x, because 1 power you write, you don't write, no problem. Something to power 0 is 1 over. Now, according to rule, I will put first derivative equals to 0. When I put 0 here, students, here 0. So I get 3x to power 2, negative 6x plus 2. You write 0 here or you write 0 here. No effect will come. Now, what is the value of ABC? I'm going to apply quadratic formula. A3, B minus 6, C plus 2. And don't forget negative sign. So applying quadratic formula now, get ready. So formula is negative B plus and minus b square minus 4ac by 2a. Don't show the formula exam, no problem. But this step, what I'm writing is compulsory to show examiner. And these brackets are not important, but I am writing just for your easy way to solve. Okay, how many values of b? One here and one here, and b is minus 6. I replace minus 6 here, minus 6 here. And there are two a's, one up, one down, and three value. I write a value. Now c value is 2. So I write 2 here. And now I'm solving it. So minus into minus become plus 6 because this question for 8 marks. So as just as a teacher, you must show working. And what is the technique of working? This in the root multiple separately solve. Like whatever root value. So 36 from here and 36 from here and 4 to 12, 12, 12 to the 24. So I get 12. So root 12. And now best idea. Let me recheck. Yes, correct. And now I will type in separately and I get two x values and two y values. Now I will solve separately. So it means 6 plus root 12 divided by 6. So my first answer, which is coming, I'm writing, and he said what? Look at here, 1 dp. So my first x value is coming 1.5774. And second answer, I'm getting it, wait a minute, please. Second value is simple with a negative sign, students. So I hope so clear. Then this is coming what here? 0.4226. But I write 1 dp. 1 dp. What is 1 dp, students? I need this. I don't want. So add. Why add? Because this number is bigger than 4. I get 1.6. And what about the other? What about the other? So other is I need this. I don't want this. So we'll add no because it's not bigger than 4. So don't add. Okay. So it becomes 0.4. Let me recheck. Yeah, he said 1 dp. He said 1 dp. Okay, 1 minute, please. 1 minute. I just confirm the whole thing because chance of mistake. After all, I'm also human. Okay. And yes, up till here, all okay. But you can ask me, sir, why I wrote 4 dp here? Because for accuracy, when I will put these values, I will not put rounded value. I will use without rounding values for y coordinate because he said that coordinates means x value and y value both. You can see even the x value is found, space for y value is available still. So let's go for the y values, okay? And for the offered y values, those x values you plug in either here or either here. No problem at all. So which values? 1.5774. I'm going to put it here, okay? Which part? Sorry, this equation. So let's start. I'm typing my calculator only. I save my time and bracket open 1.5774 and power 3 minus 3 times 2, 1.5774 and power 2 and plus 2 times 2, 1.5774. My first answer is coming here 2.1032. But after rounding, I'm getting what answer here? I'm getting here 2.1. And same approach, I'm going to use this one now. So simply replace the previous value with a 0.4226. 0.4226. So I'm just wait a minute, please. 4226. I'm just replacing, or I'm putting the value, second value of the x value 4226. And my answer is coming here. Y value 0.5634 or 35. But 1 dp I need only. So it becomes 0.6. I hope so. This part is very, very clear. And let's go for the next part. So the last part of this question, okay. What he said, sketch. Is very interesting. I tell you one thing. Nowadays, in latest papers, this sketching part is coming regularly. Note down the some techniques. First of all, we need x-intercepts. Then we need y-intercepts. Okay, and then we need stationary points. I hope the point is clear. So luckily x-intercept we have, because this all x-intercept. It means curve cutting the x-axis 0, 1, 2. Okay, 0, 1, 2. But now I and this marks, you see, marks a 2. So I have already available what are the points. Let me write 0, 1, 2. 0, 1, 2. Okay, x 0, 1, 2. So x is 0, x is 0, x is 0, x is 1, x is 2. Okay, now second part. Stationary points are very, very clear. I can utilize these points even. Okay, very, very important. And last part, I will plug in. Although is enough okay for us, but I can, yeah, I think because if I plug in y0, if I plug in x0. So see, look at here, students. If I plug in x0, 0, 0, I will get what? I will get 2. So it means y value is 2 in case of intersection. So this working I should not show there. This working is not even asking for us. Okay. So it means that if I plug in x0, students, so what happens? The y becomes 2. Let me recheck. Y value is 2. Correct. Okay. No. It becomes 0. Y becomes 0 because here 0, the full is 0. So it means x0, y0. Not 2 is not coming. Sorry for that. Okay. So let's start. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. First of all, point out these three values. Number one job. Where is x1? X0 is here. You see? Done. Well, x1? Yeah. Done. Well, x2? Here. Done. So I mark here 1 and 2. And we have to mark. Okay. Now I mark station point. X is 0.4, y is 0.6. So I take it somewhere because highest value is y value highest is 2 and 0.6. So I take it here 1. I take it here 2. Okay. So let's start. Where is x0 and y6? 0.6. So x is 0.4 is somewhere here, and y is 0.6 somewhere here. Wait a minute, students. Okay. All right. Okay. And 2.x is 1.6, 1.6, and y 2.1. So x is 1.6 is here, and 2.1 somewhere here. Okay. 1 minute, please. Just show you what the pattern we are getting. Okay. First of all, yeah, one value, I think so. It should come negative. Wait a minute. Let me check my calculator. But again, yes, student, is one correction is there, and correction is what? These two values of y. While putting the value in calculator, I did mistake here. So this is our values of y. We have to take carefully. And now I think rest is correct. So now I'm plugging the points. So where is this one? First of all, x is 0, y 0.4, y 0.4. So look at here. This is 0.4 and this y value here 0.4. So this point I label it. This point. Okay. Okay. Now other point. X is 1.6 and negative 0.4. X 1.6 is somewhere here and negative 0.4 somewhere here. So if I check it, this point come. Now we can start making. So this point join. Curve is turning. And curve again turning. And curve goes after that. So curve has two turning points. You know it, very student. I taught before. Whenever highest power of x square is x highest power x square, it has one turning point. Okay, if it is x to power 3, so it has two turning points. You see? So I hope so clear. This one turning point, second turning point. So because highest power is 3 in this question, I got a this so sketch is there. So I hope so the point is very, very clear.